Hey guys, it's M4J here and welcome back to the M4J Golf Resort here on Resort Boss Golf. Before we get into the episode proper, I do just want to say a huge thank you to the developers of this game. That might seem a little bit out of nowhere, but there is a reason. So the first 3 episodes I recorded all of them on the same day, and at the time I was really enjoying the game. I thought it was a very well made game, but there were some issues that I did have, and I voiced those issues in the episodes. I said things like not being able to build bridges was a little bit frustrating. Some of the queue system for the holes was a little bit frustrating as well, but I can kind of see where that came from because I've been following development on Reddit, and yes, programming AI can be quite difficult, so that's not an issue. But the main issue I actually had was after I'd finished recording those episodes and I started playing my course just off camera to see what it was like, and I noticed at one point, in fact I think this might have even been on camera, my character hit the ball into the water and then just walked up to the bank of the lake and was able to hit their next shot even though the ball was still in the middle of the lake. That was a little bit of an issue, should we say, but I knew there was an update to the game. I was actually contacted on Reddit about an update to the game. I think there's been 2 updates since I actually last played the game. The update that was released on the 13th of March, which is a long time ago actually, I'm surprised. I suppose 3 episodes, 3 weeks. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's been some big updates though. And the new features in this update, there's loads of bug fixes as well, I'll talk about those in a second. But the new updates, the new features, varied weather patterns. That's awesome. Just having dynamic weather in a game makes it so much better. As well as it actually raining and being sunny, it affects your course. So if it rains, you'll have reduced attendance, which is very realistic. Being an ex-golfer myself, that's very realistic. And sunny days will give golfers a happiness boost. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I think it's one of these things. I mean, I played golf in England, so it rained more than it was sunny, but sometimes being too sunny can have an impact as well. But I'm not going to complain. That's an awesome feature, a really good feature, having something like that added in. And along with that, day-night cycle has also been added. It says here it's just a cosmetic enhancement. That's fine. Anything that enhances the game cosmetically without affecting performance is good in my book. Plus day-night cycle, I'm not sure if this is an international thing. I know it happens in the States and I know it happens here. There is actually a thing called night golf, where you put glow sticks down the sides of the fairways and the greens and the water. Different coloured glow sticks mean different hazards, or green, fairway, that kind of thing. And you have a ball that glows in the dark as well. And it does so for about the first 10 yards of its flight, and then you lose it. That happened to me when the one and only time I played night golf. I think they give you 3 balls to start off with, and you have to activate them. So I think you have to like hit them on a hard surface and then shake them, and it makes them glow. That works fine, like I said, until you actually hit the ball, and then unless you like pinpoint exactly where it was flying, you don't find it. Going back to weather, wind has also been added. That's awesome, especially when you're playing the course. I think it's really cool that you have that. I know that Sim Golf had wind as a feature, so it's awesome to see that that's been implemented into Resort Boss as well. The most important one, actually, again with wind, some golfers are better at reading the wind than others. That's going to be hilarious to watch. See someone hit it against the wind and just watch the ball fly back towards them. I have seen that in real life as well. Not to an extent that someone got hit by their own shot, but the ball went about 200 yards towards the green and then about 50 yards back when the wind got hold of it. But yeah, the most important updates for me, the pathing tool has been reworked to become easier to use, and bridges have been added. So I'm going to start off. Oh wow, you can actually change the width of the paths as well. That's awesome. Let's go with simple wood. I think all my old paths have actually been removed as well, which is good. Actually, I like that. Clean slate. Okay, that's not how you add bridges. How do you add bridges? Path builder. So yeah, it's not just a click and drag. Yep, that doesn't work. Okay, how do you add bridges? Scenery editor? Would it come under this? No. Terrain tools? Probably not. That's also been fixed, by the way. Terrain tools, which is also really good. Water editor? Bridge! There it is. Ta-da! Awesome! I'll put one... Actually, I don't need one there. No, I'll make them go around the path. So, we'll build this, like so. And then we'll build this up here and round and connect. Good stuff. Really, really happy with that. That's a very good update. So there have also been bug fixes. So water now actually acts like water. Balls that land in the water will splash and the golfer will need to try it again. Good stuff. Increase the membership count at the members lounge. Increase the staff count at the staff room by 30 and 25% respectively. Golfers will no longer try to play from the edge of the water. I think that's what I was talking about at the start. They would just stand at the riverbank and try and hit a shot. Fixed an issue where the number of golfers that visited the course could be limited by the spawn queue. Deleting the active save. So there's loads of... I should finish that one actually. Deleting the active save after starting a game will now disable the continue button. So there's loads of bug fixes. A lot of them have directly affected me in the past, the bugs. So fixed an issue where raising or lowering height on a hole could cause the tool to stop working. That did happen to me a couple of times. The water one, hitting the ball into the water. Golfers playing from the edge of the water. What else? Building price formula. They've adjusted that to make it more balanced. I didn't notice an imbalance, but I think it's good that they're addressing balance at this stage of the game as well. They've done some more weather updates. Does the resort stay closed? Is there a time of day anywhere? I just saw something that mentioned the resort closed at the start of day. That's interesting. Golfers should now properly leave the queue. Ha! I like this one. Fixed an issue where players could complete the current hole by sinking the ball into any hole. That just... So, like on this course, imagine if you're playing the third and instead of going down this way, you just hit it into this hole instead. How brilliant would that be? Should I finish all the paths if I'm going to do one or two? I probably should really, shouldn't I? I'll try and make it a bit more simple like this. I'm not a big fan of the fact the paths don't line up. That's something that can be tweaked in the future. I know the path system was reworked recently, so I imagine that is part of that. But I just love the fact... Oops. I just love the fact that even at this early stage of the game development, they are thinking about these things and improving them as and when necessary. It makes such a difference. It makes such a difference when you're playing a game that's just... It's just thought that's gone into it, you know? Really, really good stuff. I did see as well with the pathing tool, did they make it... Yes, you can only draw in straight lines currently. That looks ugly as hell. You can only draw in straight lines currently, but that's not a massive issue. That's interesting. Yeah, it's not a massive issue. I don't mind that you can only draw in straight lines because, you know, some of the best games in the world work in straight lines. So that's fine. There's a little bit of a glitch here with the roof of this building. Looks like it's like semi-gabled, maybe? I think I can edit that, though. I think it's the... Is it the hotel? Maybe I can't edit it. I'm not sure I like the fact that you can't edit existing buildings. That feels like something that should be updated in the future. But yeah, let's actually get into the game, shall we? So I think my resort is closed again, currently. Oh no, it's currently open. Okay. Because I did play the game for a little bit at the start. And I had no golfers. Who are you? Oh, that is actually me. From Golflandia, hates fish and chips. That's not true. Company CEO, frequent guest. You've got stats now as well. Is that new? I don't know if that's new or not. But that's good to see. I think I just saw someone spawn here as well to play the hole. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, you staff. You might be staff. Oh, no, you are a golfer. Okay, you're just roaming the course. Okay. So maybe we should actually build some holes. Instead of just waxing lyrical about the game now, maybe we should actually start playing it. I do have staff members somewhere. I don't know where they are. Who are you? Yeah, you're my landscaper. Okay, so you must be my builder. No, you're also a landscaper. Have I just got landscapers? Oh no, I do have a builder. Where are you? That'd be... Okay, so you're there as well. I did just hear someone hit a golf shot. This fella here. It doesn't actually say whether golfers go around in groups now or not. So I don't know if that's a thing. I also like the fact that those red lines have disappeared as well. So that's also good. Good stuff. Really, really happy with how this game is moving along. So let's celebrate that by building a new hole. Now I think the fourth should... That was an excellent shot. Look at that. Is that on the green? Almost. Oh, hello. Ah, yes. Members Lounge. I think I did say, actually, at the end of last episode that we were going to build a Members Lounge. So we should probably do that, shouldn't we? So, tell you what, we'll celebrate by building a Members Lounge instead, shall we? Okie dokie. Let's go with a stucco foundation. The M4J Lounge, we're going to call this. And we're going to make it massive. How much is this going to cost? 10,000. We've currently got 40 odd thousand, so that's fine. We'll make it 2 floor, so we can have 150 odd members. I'm not opposed to that. I mean, technically, I know it looks weird right now, but technically it'll be an add-on to the clubhouse. So you'll be able to look at both buildings and assume that they are the same. We'll put some double doors down here with a nice window right next to it. We'll also put some nice windows here and here. Maybe here and here as well as upstairs. Can you imagine, like, at Wentworth every year they have the BMW lounge on the 18th hole? Can you imagine this being like that? How cool would that be? I'm assuming people that are watching these videos know a little bit about golf. You don't have to. It's not a compulsory thing, but I make the assumption so I can talk about golf stuff. Do we want windows on the back? I suppose we should have some. We'll do single ones just like this. Come on. That's weird. Oh, I think you have to click on the window itself, don't you, rather than just click. Actually, that's a good feature, because it will stop misclicks. Whether it's an intentional one or not, I don't know. Although, that being said, that one didn't work. Maybe it has to be an uninterrupted, like unobstructed, sorry, not uninterrupted. Meh, that'll do. Okay, and then we'll window this side as well. We'll just use the single panes again. Now, it would be cool in the future if they let you edit existing buildings solely so that I can add a second floor onto this. That would be nice. But for now, building looks alright. It looks okay. I am going to add a roof onto this. I'm going to add a black roof, and we'll have it hipped. Should we go for a big overhang? I think that's where the graphic glitch comes in. See how half the roof just disappeared? That'll do. And then walls, we want blue. We're going to colour this the same as the clubhouse. And I realise this is getting quite expensive, but having an increase in membership will be awesome, because it means we can have more people, I think, playing the course at any one time, which means more money, which means more buildings. But yeah, I was talking about Wentworth, wasn't I? I've not been to Wentworth for a few years now, actually. I think when I used to go, it was still the BMW lounge, and I know that I've already made a mistake, because it's not BMW that sponsor it anymore, it's Volvo. So that's my first mistake. Apologies for that. My memory needs to be engaged. But yeah, the members lounge of whichever car manufacturer is sponsoring it in whatever year, it always looked really cool. We never owned the relevant car, so we never got to use it. But it always looked really cool just sitting beside the green, not in a grandstand, and being able to watch the course being played. The 18th, actually, the last time I went to Wentworth, the 18th didn't have a lake in front of the green. So that's how long ago. Or it had a smaller lake. I'm trying to remember what they did. I think they expanded the lake rather than built a lake. So yeah, it didn't have that. Whatever it's got now, that was the big change. It didn't have it at the time. Let's build the lounge. I'm going to stop digging myself a hole, in case Wentworth try and fill it with a lake. Badumch. So yeah, we'll let our builder get on with that. We've just spent over half our budget, and it is now night. I like the fact the water actually changed colour during the day. It seems more blue at night than it did during the day. Again, if that's just a graphics thing, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I do need to put some more trees in this area. So I want it to be a woodland course with lots of water. I think that'll work really well. Now I think the 9th and the 18th, I'm a traditionalist, so those two holes for me need to always point towards the clubhouse. Wentworth actually is a very good example of that not being functional. Your thoughts on burger? You also liked burger. 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 Hole 2. The hotel. And again, hole 2. I think the messages are a little bit excessive, should we say? There's a lot of messages that you've got to go through. You could spend like the best part of 5-10 minutes just going through messages. So maybe that needs to be balanced a little bit more. Or just have like a delete button next to the message rather than having to click on each one. Well, when that's... Okay, these are all membership applications. So once the members lounge is done, we can accept more membership applications. So that would be cool. But yeah, 9 and 18 should point towards the clubhouse. So for hole number 4, I think what I might do, actually, for hole number 4... Oh, the other thing that they've added, which I think is really cool. I don't know how far along in the process this actually is yet, but they've made it so you can have more than one course per resort. That is an awesome update. A really cool feature. Because there are places like Wentworth, believe it or not. I feel like I'm a walking advert for Wentworth at the moment. Like I said, it's been a long time since I went there, but when I was a kid, it was the only golf tournament really that I ever went to. I think I went to the Women's Open once at Sunningdale, and I went to the Belfry to see something. But besides that, the Wentworth was the only one that I went to consistently. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, they have more than one... that was green I just placed down, wasn't it? I don't want to be one of those people. They have more than one course at Wentworth. So to replicate that is a cool feature. Very well thought out. Hopefully very well implemented. I've not found it yet. I've not really looked for it. That'll be why. But I think it's really cool that they've brought that in. Alright, now I'm trying not to increase the span too much. It's not very difficult at the moment. It will be when I'm finished. Because this lake... is it a lake or is it a lagoon? I think it's a lake. Let's remove that. Yeah, it's a lake. So this lake is getting expanded. Like that. And suddenly, look, the hole's very hard again. So yeah, the lake's going to come all the way over to here. And then runs through there. I'll build a bridge over here so I can actually expand this a little bit more. And then we'll put some rough like this. You could be rough as well, I suppose. What else have we got for hazards? I think that's it, isn't it? We'll put some dirt around the back here as well. There you go. It's a challenging hole. Let's build it. So actually getting from this green to this T is going to be a bit of a walk. Unless, I suppose what I could do is build, not that, a bridge between here and here. Like that, and then build a pathway up and around like this, and then in like that. So perhaps not the best idea I've ever had, but not the worst. We'll add another bridge over there, and we'll confirm all that. That could work. That could work. We'll have to see it get built first. Is my cash flow positive or negative at the moment? Negative, but I have spent 24,000 on construction, and it's a 20,000 loss. So we are actually in the positive still, even with the massive increase in maintenance. Still in the positive. So that's good stuff. Membership fees are going to go through the roof in a minute as well when the members lounge is finished. Is there a progress bar on this? If I go on my builder... Aha! 780 seconds remaining. Maybe I should hire another builder. Who have we got? B Cheng? Let's bring you in as well, buddy. Alright, we've got a Q. I think the graphics in the little characters have been improved slightly as well, which is pretty cool. I should put some benches and stuff around. Do we still have benches? They might have been taken out temporarily. We've got the trees here. There's no option for anything else here. So I think they might have been temporarily removed. That's fine. Loads of membership applications still. Any VIP requests? Or facility construction request? I think that one worked. Because it's not actually finished yet. You loved burger. Everyone loves burger. It's the ironically named cafe. Because I didn't realise at the time that I had to change the name of it. So we do have a cafe here called Burger. Worse things have happened. Let's put it that way. So yeah, the hole number 4 is coming along quite nicely. Is it actually considered open right now? Don't know. It's a nice par 4. And then hole 5 could be another little par 3 along the back here. That could work. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to check. So can I play my holes now? So that was the other little annoyance that I had, shall we say, was the fact that you can only play one hole at a time. Being able to play all your course in the right order would be a really neat feature, but I don't know if it's actually been included or not. Maybe under the course manager there'll be an option to just play the course. But it's really encouraging to see the game developing. Really, really encouraging. Really happy with... I mean, I was happy with it anyway. It's not like I've suddenly become happy with it. It was an awesome game to begin with, and it's only gotten better since. So, really good to see that it's coming along nicely. Hopefully when this video goes out tomorrow, I'm recording this on Thursday, so when it goes out tomorrow, I'll put it on the Reddit. It'd be nice to get more people from the Resort Boss community watching these videos as well. So I feel like it's an embryonic community. It's ripe for people to make connections and network and things like that. Making this game multiplayer would be kind of cool as well. I don't know how easy that would be. But actually having the ability to go and play other people's courses, that would be really cool. Yeah, don't mind me just placing loads of trees, because I like to mess up people's game. Imagine trying to hit through these trees. Imagine teeing off the fourth hole. Look how big a gap that is you've got to hit over. It might not look that big, but if you look at the height of a person and then compare that to the width of this lake here, it is massive. This lake is also going to expand around this way, so this will be replaced by a bridge in the not too distant future. I think the graphics on the trees have changed slightly as well. I might have to replace some of those. I'm just going to make this an oak forest for now. Let's just do that. Just so that it looks a little bit more interesting. Okay, is the fourth hole open? Yes, it is. Let's give it a test play, and then we'll call this an episode. Oh yeah, something else they brought in is 1, 2, and 3 on the keyboard now change the speed of the game. Very nice feature. Quality of life feature. Quite happy with that. What's the queue like for this hole? What is the queue like for this hole? Two-way waiting. So, I've not got long to wait. I'll be teeing off at night as well, which is interesting. How are they finding it? This guy's having a turgid time. He's having an awful time. I might have to replace some of this over here with fairway, just so people have got something to aim for. Dude! Hit it over the water! You managed to get onto this bit of the hole. There we go. That might have been an AI bug. So you managed to get it onto that bit of the fairway. The next one's a lot shorter. Oh, also, it should be made so that once they've cleared like this bit of fairway, particularly on par 5s, waiting for someone to finish the hole, you could be waiting for quite a long time. So here we go. Oh, autosave as well. This is it, guys. This is our moment to test hole number 4. Oh, I didn't even look at the wind. Okay. I like the fact, look at the arrow up here in the corner. It moves when you move the camera. Really nice feature as well. Very, very good. So, we're actually kind of with the wind. Wrong buttons. We're with the wind, which makes life a little bit easier. How far to go? Okay, an 8 won't reach. Maybe a 6. Yeah. No, actually maybe a 5, because the wind's died down a little bit. We'll aim there. Oh, wow. Loft 27,000 degrees. I'm not sure that's true. I'm also not sure why... Oh, he's not walking to the hole again. I was about to say, did that go in the water? But no, it didn't, did it? So I'm not sure why that's happening. Yeah, I'm not sure why he doesn't hit it very far. Seems a bit of a weird choice. Wow, the wind's really picked up. 26 miles an hour. Can you imagine hitting the ball in that? Yeah, what I mean by not hitting it very far is you can see the 5-iron was supposed to go past the hole, normally. And yet I hit it and it didn't even reach the green. So maybe have something that explains that a little bit clearer as to why that is. Because it is accurate in some cases. But it would be nice to actually see why that is. Right, increase, decrease the size of this. I've forgotten if there's a way of doing that or not. Don't think there is. Just because I want to make this a little bit harder. There we go. So as well as hitting over the water, you now have to hit uphill. Oh, they're going to love me. Oh, this wind. Although again, they're technically going with the wind. They just need to hit it out this way. Oh, my finances have gone through the floor. What's costing me all the money? Is it maintenance? I think it's maintenance. Membership fees will go up soon though. How's my members lounge? Oh, it's finished. So let's go... no, not that. It's alright, this is me not knowing where everything is. Approve, 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 approve. Approve, 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 approve. Yeah! This might be like a money cheat in some cases. Oh wow, we're now a 3-star. Oh, I didn't see what I could now build. What can I now build? Oh, I don't know. I might have to go back and re-watch that clip just to see what it is now I can build. Maybe it was in here. Unless, does it come up as a message? Maybe have it come up as a message in the inbox here as well, in case people accidentally click off it, or deliberately click off it. Wow, someone put it in the water on hole 2. Hole 2 doesn't have water, does it? Does hole 2 have water? No, hole 2 does not have water. How are you doing that? But it wasn't even the wind, because the wind was blowing to the right. Or to the left off the tee. That's incredible. I think they should be given a medal for being able to do that. That's incredible. Yeah, I think I've got some hole boundary issues here as well. That was green, wasn't it? There we go. It's instinctive as well, this game. It is instinctive. Like, I had a feeling that was the issue, and sure enough, that was the issue. So it's just me not placing things properly, rather than an issue with the game. I think we're in an age now where a lot of people are quick to blame things without first actually checking that it's user error. So that's kind of what I always like to do, is check that it's not my fault first, and if it's not, then obviously there's an issue with the game. But in that case, my fault. User error. Alright, let's build those paths. So, yeah, hole 5. We'll come to that next episode, but I think it'll be a little path 3 down here. Maybe interacting with the water again. I kind of want it to be fairly water-centric, but also have a lot of trees. I might do like my local golf club. The first half, front 9, is designed like a links course. So it's all wide open fairways, big lakes, that kind of thing. And then the back 9 is set like a woodland park course, I think is the official term. So it's all trees and narrow fairways. It's actually a really interesting challenge. I kind of want to replicate that, not copy it directly, but replicate it as much as possible. So have some holes that are designed for links, have some holes that are designed for park. A lot of people with thoughts on hole 2. Par was easily achievable. That's fine. I don't mind that. Oh, the mayor wants to stay. Yep, happy with that. Got some more membership applications. People are liking the hotel and burger. Someone loved burger. It's raining now. It's good to see that they got the sound effects, or good to hear they've got the sound effects. But yeah, I'm really happy with this game now. I was happy to begin with, but I'm really happy now. I think they've done an excellent job getting it up and running. So the M4J Golf Resort is well and truly in business now. We are rolling in money, as you can see. Membership, I think that might be balanced a bit more, because I think the building, the members lounge, wasn't that expensive considering how big it actually is and how many members we can accept from that. We do need to expand the course. The guest list, yeah, the guest list is full. Oh, this is new actually. I like this. And VIPs as well. We don't have any on site at the moment, but when we do, we'll be able to see them. Is this new? Or have I just not noticed this before? I don't actually know. The ratings panel. So maybe the course manager would be up around here somewhere. It might not be actually released yet. It might just been talked about. Yeah, really happy with the game, guys. Highly recommend you check it out yourself. It's available on Steam. I might put a link in the description actually of future episodes so that you can go and have a look at it on the Steam store. Don't have to buy it if you don't want to, of course, but I do recommend at least taking a look. Watching videos always helps me choose games. Even if you could just go on Steam and have a look. Sometimes games have little trailer videos on there. Do check those out. Always give a game a chance. And you could surprise yourself. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. So I'll see you all next week. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you're enjoying the series, head over to either my Reddit community or the Resort Boss Reddit community. Find the post with this video and you can drop some comments down below with feedback, or just chat about the game, or chat about golf if you want to. I can't promise that I'll know everything about golf, but I know a few things from back in the day, so I'll do my best to respond. Besides that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support, and until next time, I will see you soon.